Hi everybody, this is Jeff Braston with Braun Industries. We're here currently down in Louisiana. I'm with John Brodzinski from Ridgeview Medical Center, current existing customer from Waconia, Minnesota. We're going to walk you around our ambulance, give you an idea what's taking place inside the box and inside the chassis. Then we're going to skip inside, show you the inside of the ambulance as well. Then we're going to talk to John a little bit about some of the reasons why he's gone with Braun. Here. John, join me please. First thing you'll notice, this is an extended cab chassis. This is kind of a unique feature. This is something that the dealer in the area has been doing for some time. He's had some great success with this, with a couple other departments. You guys have done this for quite a while as well. Is that correct, John?
We have. We've worked with North Central Ambulance Sales to customize the cab extension. And for us, in a suburban rural setting, have found the cab extension to be helpful in providing more seat room. Also, we use it as our data closet to store and maintain all of our radio equipment and data center equipment, inverter and so forth. And then the medics kind of live out of the truck and enjoy having some additional space to store their gear and so forth for the shift. We also work with North Central Ambulance Sales to create a custom console which fits our maps and information and other supplies that we need to use for the cab in the vehicle. One other feature of the cab extension, we recently added the windows for better visibility to the left and right side from a safety perspective, and it lets in some natural light as well.
That's great. That's a really good idea. All right, now we're off to the outside compartment here, number one. As you'll notice, it has the oxygen cylinder lift here. It's called the EZ02. Very simple to operate. A little bit more difficult, of course, with no tank on it, but with the tank on, just stand on it and load.
Again, another nice safety feature that Braun offers that helps paramedics preserve their back, and it's ergonomically friendly, and it's less wear and tear on the individual in the rig as you're trying to lift those big cylinders in.
Oh, interior lighting we got as well. Extra room for storage. All right, got another smaller compartment here for some extra additional equipment, maybe some bunker gear, but they're not a fire department, but it's big enough to store some larger items. You'll notice that the suction unit's in there as well. Come on down to the next compartment.
We keep our stair chair in here. It's very convenient, and one of the things you'll notice when you open and close these doors, the quality of the handle construction, the air tightness on the fit, the solid structure of the compartments, and when you shut the vehicle, it's just a nice solid fit.
Here's the back of it, our lighting system. We got set up on the back. Take a view of that. We're going to keep walking around the outside before we go inside.
Got the lift-up bench, give easy access to the stretcher, easy in and out, makes it easy for the paramedics.
Backup camera. Engages when you pop it into reverse. We have some additional cabinets here on the bottom.
We put our extrication gear in here and other items for vehicle response.
It's a nice location for that compartment. Our easy slide door. This works on a friction standpoint. So when you open this door, if I have it right here, you'll notice it's very loose. But if I push on it a little bit harder, it's got friction. And if you're on a slant, it's not going to slide forward.
Early ambulance models had a swinging door, not as safe on the roadside, a little bit more dangerous.
So I just press also the step out. Zyco. Got it. Another outside compartment. This is used for their inside and out for the bunch of probably their gear bags. We got the in lights in line. And we have a battery compartment down below. Good. All right. So let's step inside. So the first thing that you see when you look into this rig is you'll notice right in front of me is a Stryker Power-LOAD. The second thing that you'll notice about this is that it's not a conventional layout. This is a pretty customized ambulance. Over on curbside, he's sitting at the angle right now at a 45. It's on a slide as well. So this is a safety feature.
Yeah, we've worked closely with Braun to custom design this so you can move forward, slide back and forth. We have our EKG monitor, our IV starting supplies here. We can stay belted in with one strap.
And also, if you notice in the seat that John is in, this is a backpack style. It's more easy, more comfortable, gives you the ability to get up in the seat if you need to attend your patient without having to restrain yourself. It's a new style by EVS.
So I can move about, take care of the patient, and still have complete access to my charting and monitoring system.
You also notice up on the wall and by where he's at, he's got a full working opportunity with his Vista there. We'll also have another one over on the ACC when we look over here in a moment.
So I see you guys have a heated compartment there for IV bags?
For IV bags and so forth, yep.
All right, so then looking at this wall here, since I'm kind of coming this way, all right. So this is our cabinet here for our gear bags in and out. Upper cabinet for more additional storage. This is just a pull-out cabinet on this one, pull up. We've got a couple different styles in here if you're looking around. Our AC and heat. Behind me is also an electrical panel that can be pulled on.
Got an additional Vista view.
Yep. So in the working area here, we've got our working area, and you'll notice this is all really cleaned up very nice, and everything has got a nice look to it, nice layout, quick, easy access for working on this. That's a nice feature that we do at Braun. Now, the thing that's really unique when you first look on this side is if you look at these seat belts here and you're wondering what's this for. Well, this is set up for in their situation where they potentially may have a need for a second patient on the backboard. They're able to strap them in. So it's pretty neat.
And then the foot of the backboard gets locked in.
Yep.
In this area right here. And we can just lock it down. The seat drops down. And we can have a second supine patient. Doesn't come up very often, but when it does in a rural area, it's important to have and nice. And then we have the safety grab bars and ability to
These cabinets here now,
access supplies.
a little bit different than the front. These are good for restocking purposes. That one there again on the rear is a lift-up cabinet. And then in the back on the lower, yep, just another
Then we have some environmental lights that soften the lighting in the back of the ambulance.
And we ran 8 on the ceiling. So it kind of gives you a little ride around here in the back of this rig. Very nice ambulance. Glove compartment on the rear compartment on the left side. Quick, easy access for restocking purposes as well. Perfect. So Johnny, I got a couple questions. So one thing that I'm aware of is you guys have liquid springs on this. This is a Type 3. Typically we see them typically on a Type 1. It's becoming more frequent now though. We're hearing more customers are worried about the ride in the back of the ambulance. So like, if you could share a little bit about some of your experience with that.
Absolutely. In my role in administration at Ridgeview, I see all of the patient feedback that we get on a monthly basis, and probably one of the most frequent complaints that we would see, despite the great care, is we'd hear great care, but the ride's pretty rough. And since we put in the liquid spring suspension, probably the best response we've had from our customers compared to anything else we've done has made a real difference. And we just don't see the complaints about
That's awesome.
the ride at all. It's worked out really well. And we've worked with Braun since the early 70s, and we've had some of the earlier slant side boxes, the quality of construction, the customization, the integrity of working with Braun, and then the luxury of working with a local representative that is North Central Ambulance Sales, and they do a fantastic job not only servicing but responding to all of our needs, and then they also do re-chassis. The reason we buy a quality vehicle is because our intent is to re-chassis. We've recently bought 13 ambulances new from Braun because of the safety features that we built into this. And now we're set to, again, go through a series of re-chassis. And we have absolutely no concern re-chassing a Braun quality box because of the construction, the welded aluminum construction, and the reliability crash testing. And we in our organization think it costs less to buy the best, and we think that the Braun ambulance is one of the best in the industry, if not the best.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate your business.
Yeah, no problem.
Very well. Nice job.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Make sure you stop by and come see us here at EMS World at the Braun booth. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Ridgeview.
Yeah.